that was your first question, how to be a good business analyst. Put all that information into a picture, put it into a diagram. What that does, it helps you take that diagram and say, what are we looking at?
Sure.
Because if I'm gonna describe something to you and say, no, there's this thing, it's a cube, you're gonna be like, no rocks. Someone's gonna say, no rocks.
Sure.
Someone else is gonna say a square. Someone else is gonna be like,
so now you have people in a team who are basically talking about the same thing but pulling in different directions.
Because people see things differently.
Sure.
People have different experiences. That's why you got to take all of those things. Then you see, like, what is the information that you're gathering saying? If there's a common thread, you ask 10 people. Out of those 10 people, the one that's sticking out the most is that, no, it's actually this type of a cube.
Yeah.
So paint the picture on a paper and say, are we talking about this?
Yeah.
Then people will be like, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I've been saying to you the whole time. And you're like, oh, no, I just needed to clarify. Yeah. As a business analyst, one thing my mentor has always said is write for dummies.
Sure.
Like, just assume that no one is smart enough to get what you're saying. And it's actually saved me from a lot of trouble. And it's helped me refine my skill as a business analyst. Because whenever I'm documenting, I don't assume that guy is just going to understand because you're smart enough to understand. I don't know how many years experience you have as a dev. You could be 3 months in, but you're in the company.
Sure.
So I need to write in a way that I make sure that you're going to understand that I said a cube must have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors.
Sure.
Out of all of these colors, it must be yellow, blue, green. I must list everything. I must make sure that I'm documenting in a way that the graphic designer that's going to create this cube, it must have this black outline. You know what I'm saying? The details of everything. There must be a black outline. And then when the graphic designer gets this requirements document, they must say, okay, based on my expertise as a graphic designer, I think we should keep this space as in a centimeter because it's going to work well for the end user.
Sure.
So yes, I leave it to you, the experts, but everything that I'm documenting must be interpreted in a way that the people will be able to develop for our end users, and it needs to work for us.